Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I'm Dis1. This is LagTac. It's Monday, and we are playing Star Citizen. Let's see. Yeah, it's the test server, 3.13. Apparently, according to Board Gamer, this is actually in a pretty good state. So we'll see. Hopefully, I can order up a ship and actually do something, because the last time it just wasn't working. This looks particularly beat up. It's like they added a dirt and crap overlay. Kind of stuttery too. There's like all kinds of little kiosks everywhere too that just don't have anything to do. There's like lots of them even. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I should probably eat, but usually I'll eat because if you don't, yeah, I'll go ahead and eat. If you don't, I can tell you right now, it's like you get out and the first thing that happens is it automatically says, hey, you need to eat. So I try to eat before I leave the station. That way I don't have to worry about it. I need to like redo the animation for that or fix it or whatever. It was working correctly and now it just, you wind up breaking your arm basically trying to get stuff. It's kind of weird, but see if they fix the drinking part too. Nope. I just hold it down now. Before you had to let off and then hold it down. Yeah, anyway. Okay, I ate and drank. Very important. Oh yeah. Put my helmet back on. That's kind of important too. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get out the Mercury Star Runner. Pad 10. Apparently cargo hauling is in a decent place too, so I'm gonna try that and see what happens. At least according to board. Let's see. Well, it spawned my ship at least. Hopefully I don't like, it doesn't like eject me randomly when I'm coming in for a landing, which was a problem before. It looks like they had fixed, from what I understand, they had fixed the bug that caused the haze around the cockpit, but now it's back again. Something like that. There was like a serious problem with that. You couldn't see jack whenever you were in a cloud, but yeah, it's back. Okay, well, yeah. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be there, but they definitely need to fix that. That's annoying. I like the little button panels. They're cool. Oh, and the lights. Those little panels. I like the building block system. It's pretty cool. I like the Mercury Star Runner too. It's like super cool. I am definitely, when I get up the money, actually buying one of these. Alright.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Let's see. See if we can get some cargo hauled. Maybe.
Launch complete.
I do love flying in this game though.
Landing gear up.
For all its flaws and problems, it's... Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, hopefully everything works out okay. We'll see. I like the Mercury Star Runner. It's probably one of my favorite ships. Is it? That's cool. I don't own a Gladius. I have a Cutlass and a Buccaneer, but I don't have what's the other one? Oh, I don't remember now. I remember. Oh, a Saber. That's it. I love the Saber. It just looks cool. All right, where's Crusader? Yeah, where is Crusader? Should be like right here somewhere. I do love flying in this game though. It's freaking awesome.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what, a size 4, a size 5? It's like pretty impressive for like a single seat fighter. Size 7. I knew it was like great big. It's like most of the ship. Oh, they moved the chat down like... Uh-oh. I'm getting pulled out.
Quantum travel cancel.
I have no idea what this thing's armed with. Why did I get pulled out of quantum drive?
Contact. Contact. Contact.
It's like 3 of them.
On shields. Shields fully charged.
Woohoo. All right. Yeah, I think it was an eclipse. It was. It's not anymore.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, because they could have just torpedoed the unholy crap out of me instead of dogfighting me, which doesn't make any sense in a star. I mean, in an eclipse. I don't know why it dogfighted me. Yeah, AI won't be very bright until they get
Travel engaged.
get server meshing in. Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
Well, hopefully I don't think I suffered too much in the way of damage. So.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
All right. See if we can get some cargo without getting pad rammed or anything stupid like that. Ah, crap. I think I opened up like the entire ship. I'm definitely buying one of these things. These things are badass. Oh, not recreation. I hope so. I mean, we didn't really get it to SunCon last year for 2020 because, you know. Oh, I did open the back. All right, well. I hope Citizen Con is good, to be honest. I really do. I want to see the video that Tony Zerovic is supposed to be putting out to, like, further explain the quanta system. I mean, I always like it when Tony talks anyway, because he always talks about really cool stuff, but I mean, I really want to see, you know, more of the dynamic economy. All right, so far so good. You know, on a ship this big, there should be another way to get in aside from the rear ramp. Yeah, that's actually what I was planning on doing. I right now I'm just trying to keep the algorithm happy by feeding it videos, but I definitely want to advance my channel quite a bit.
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted time to depart.
Oh, really?
Return your ship to storage.
All right, well, go ahead. That way I can pull it back up.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
I don't know why I bothered to close the ramp. Yeah, I don't know what they've done, but they've definitely sped it up quite a bit.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't know what adjustment they've made, but they made it a lot faster than it used to be. And like if you're flying a prospector and you go to the refinery and then you come back, by the time you come back it's trying to put away your ship. So yeah, these are all my ships. All the little ships.
Our automated ship organization systems handle storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located throughout the station.
It depends. Thai people like Americans a lot. The Thai government has always been really friendly with America since World War II. So Thai people in general, like watch a lot of American movies and that kind of stuff. They don't speak a whole lot of English, but as a general rule, they're pretty nice to just everybody in general. But I mean, to Americans in particular. Even the government officials are like, "Oh, you're American? Psh, just go on." Whereas, if you're French or British or something like that, they may have like a little bit more to say to you. Yeah, I've met a lot of people from Sweden and they all speak English. It's like people from Denmark. Denmark, I mean, you can't even tell that they're from Denmark. They speak English with an American accent, essentially. It's like most of the people I met from Bangladesh spoke with a British accent. They just did. It was just a standard thing. That's how they learned English. Yeah, and in Laos and Cambodia, finding somebody that spoke English was actually pretty easy. But in Thailand, it's almost impossible to find someone who speaks English unless they're a girl and they work in a club. And then the only reason they speak English is because, like everybody else speaks English. So it's the easiest language for them to communicate with everybody. French, German, Dutch, Swiss, everybody. I have. They are awesome. The planet, the guys who do the planet texturing, that kind of stuff, have outdone themselves. Oh yeah. And that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. It seems like the map is actually working like it's supposed to. Yeah, they have outdone themselves on the planet. It's amazing.
Engage.
Considering when they first proposed Star Citizen, you were going to get a window that you had to fly down to get to the planet, and then you could only land at the hero zones.
Travel complete.
And now, let's Caliente. There it is, Terra Mills. Yeah. You are absolutely correct.
Quantum travel engage.
I even saw the planets for Elite Dangerous, the new like Elite Dangerous update. It looks like somebody molded them out of clay. They just don't have the same detail and fidelity that that Star Citizen's planets do. And they just over the last like 4 or 5 patches, they've just improved on the way that the planets look. It's pretty freaking amazing. Every time you turn around, they're debuting some like little bit of tech that makes them look even more amazing. They're like, oh, one of our developers came up with this, idea, and it's like, wow, holy crap. Yeah, the space cows, yeah, with like 18 udders. It looks like they have eggs underneath them. All right, hopefully this pays off. From what I understand, cargo hauling is in a good place now. It wasn't for a very long time. Yeah, they have a guy that like makes languages for like TV shows and stuff, like working on the languages.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
I can speak bits and pieces of other languages. I think probably the thing I know most are Spanish and Thai, because I lived in Thailand for 2 years, and that kind of helps. And then Spanish, because United States is just. I keep wanting to go to the recreation place. The United States, you just learn Spanish living here. It's just the way it is. Unless you're like woefully ignorant. Yeah. Someone Brazilian? No, we don't speak Portuguese here. Although I've known a lot of Brazilians. So there's a fair amount of people from everywhere that live in here. So, but there's a fair amount of Brazilians. I had a friend that his wife was Brazilian. He was half Brazilian. All his friends were Brazilian. So That's like in the chat. It popped up. Someone here, Brazilian. Right, I actually sold it off. And I made like 20,000. Oh, I need to buy distilled spirits. That's one thing that's kind of irritating. It like sticks to your cursor. I was. I did for about 2 years. And then I had a rough patch where I wasn't making any income. So I had to quit, and I just haven't gone back. I got in a motorcycle accident, and it was okay. I mean, it really wasn't worth what you pay for it. But I mean, I was like, you know, I enjoy the shows and stuff like that. But there were a lot more of them back then. Yeah, there's a couple of cool things about it, but for the most part, it's not a huge deal. You do get like subscriber flare, which I've got like the Rust Society stuff and some other things. Some hanger flare and stuff like that. But right now, hangers I never go to my hanger. It's just not worth, bothering with. Until they get hangers in game, it's kind of pointless.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Oh yeah. I think again, this patch is going to have a lot of that back end stuff in it that they just aren't advertising yet. They're just like, let's see how people react. That's like a lot of the weather effects that they've added in. They never even bothered mentioning. It's like they'll update the game, and I'll notice that they added this, and it never did this before, and they just never say anything about it. They're like, I wonder if people will notice. At least they fixed. I mean, they're supposedly have fixed the map, so. Which was something that was like seriously in need. Yeah. Yeah, just gameplay loops in general. I mean, they're working on exploration, they're working on refueling, they're working on repair. There's like a bunch of stuff they're working on that I can't wait for him to get in. Then it'll be like an actual game. Halt current velocity. Is there cops? Oh, I didn't get any, like, you need to stop order or anything like that, so that's not good. Yeah, comms aren't working at all. I got alcohol. What do you want? All right, see ya. Yeah, I got like nothing from that. No no communications at all. So I could have wound up with a crime stat if I hadn't have seen that. Or if I'd have blown it off.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going and exploring some other places. Don't get me wrong, I mean, you can spend your whole life in Stanton and that would be fine. There's enough to do in one system that you don't really have to go to another system if you don't want, but I have that desire to get out and go see things, kind of wanderlust.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I love this game. I think it's beautiful. I think that they've done so far, a really good job on it. Of course, like every game designer, they've made some mistakes, but they've really gotten on track in the last like year and a half.
Quantum travel complete.
And really brought the quality up, the gameplay up. It's just gone up so well and so much that I mean, it's just worth playing now. For a while, like 3.9, 3.9 was awful. You couldn't play it. It was just an unplayable game at that point. Yeah, and I think in the next 2 years, I mean, everything will be pretty much in. A lot of it was they had to build the back end for it. I mean, this stuff is unprecedented. There is no equivalent to this game in any shape, form, or fashion in the game industry. So there's just nothing like it. Even now, and it's been, you know. What gets me is the people that still write articles about it are like, you know, oh, Star Citizen's just vaporware and it'll never get, you know, produced. And yeah, well, I mean, they're working on medical gameplay right now too. So I mean, there's like three major gameplay loops or 4 major gameplay loops that they're working on, you know, right now. So I think they finally made the decision that they need to get the game in a playable state. Last year, I think, was when they did it. Yeah, I mean, just like everything else. And they started on salvage for a while, and then they quit because they had, they were like, oh, we need this, back end element added in before we can do any more. And I mean, that shit happens.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, and that's awesome. Yeah, part of it is, persistence is like a huge deal on and anything that happens in this game. But I mean, part of the persistence is already in because they're like doing the reputation system now. So their reputation is definitely part of the persistence. Eye caching. And the cool thing about that is it takes all the information for players and stuff off of your computer and off of their servers and puts it on another server. So that's like server meshing in a way. I think also this year you'll see like the AI start to get squared away quite a lot more. I mean, at least that's what I'm hoping, because I'd love to see the AI actually be AI instead of the derpy crap that it is now. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, they got rid of that little bump in the floor. It was like a section of floor whenever you walked in there into any of those airlocks, it would like push you forward. All right, I made like a fair chunk off of that. And I need to buy, hopefully, a Grecium. $14 SCU. That's it. I hope so. Can I fill it up the rest of the way with Corundrum? Yeah, actually I can. What? I hate that. Don't dump me out when I'm in the middle of a freaking... Corundrum. It doesn't sell for a whole lot, but you do make a profit off of it, and it's better than going empty. Okay. Well, they've already said that they said on more than one occasion even that things like eye caching and server meshing aren't going to come in as one update. They're going to come in as like little chunks, throughout, the next year or two. So, yeah, I like the Mercury Star Runner. It's freaking awesome. Yeah. So, hopefully they'll have it all in fairly soon. I suspect, and I think you said something about this before. I suspect by CitizenCon there'll be like server meshing will be in, and we'll see Pyro. They're like super cautious now about throwing stuff out there, and the way that they're talking, it seems to me like they're pretty confident that that's what they'll have in.
Launch complete.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I can go to Hurston or I can go to ArtCorp. I like Area 18 way better than I like Hurston. Lorville. Lorville is awful. I just have a particular dislike for Lorville. Oh, shit. Were you playing when it was like when it first got added in?
Engage.
When it first got added in, it was you had to fly all the way through the atmosphere all the way down, which I didn't really mind, but a lot of people didn't like it. It would stop you in space, like above the atmosphere, and you had to go down through the atmosphere and all that stuff, which I kind of liked. I thought it was cool, but a lot of people didn't like it because it'd take you 20 minutes to get down to Lorville. There's 100,000 meters of like atmosphere you have to go through. Essentially, I think it was like less than that. It's like 80,000, but you'd started at 100,000 and you had to go down to, ground level. So I liked it. I thought it was cool. I like the whole like flying through the atmosphere, like checking out everything as you're going to land. And a lot of people didn't like it though. And then they made it so that you dropped out of quantum travel just above the city basically. And so they shortened it by a good 10 minutes of flight, but I started playing before any of the moons or any of that stuff was in. The only place you could land was Port Olisar. There was nothing else. There was like asteroids and stuff. You could fly out to the moons, but if you tried to land on them, you'd blow up. And hopefully by this next month, we'll see Orison. Orison will be awesome. I think so too. Right now, you can't like fly into Crusader though; you'll blow up. You could land at Grim Hacks. They added in Grim Hacks like a couple of months after I started playing. They added in Grim Hacks. It was dangerous too. It was like Grim Hacks should be. People were scared to go there. You land your ship and you get sniped as you were coming out the cockpit. It was freaking dangerous. When you went in through the airlocks, you had to have your gun out because you never knew who was going to be on the other side blowing the crap out of you. Once you got inside, there were like gunfights. It's like damn near civilized now. But it was fun. It was actually really exciting to go to Grim Hacks and like actually get in there and buy some of the, like they have a clothing shop in there, of course, and that was the only place you could get specific clothing, and it was like kind of a trophy to go in there and get, Yes, Fleet Week is next month. That's CIG's big buy a spaceship thing. Spend your money. That's okay though. I mean, they have to make money somehow, and I mean, they've managed to expand into like a couple of more studios here recently, so it's not a bad thing. the more people they have working on it, the more likely it is it'll be, done at some point. Yeah, actually, I kind of enjoy Fleet Week. Last time it was I didn't even bother getting on until after Fleet Week was over. For the most part, I tried to play a couple of times, but the servers were so backed up, it wasn't funny. Oh, that's not a good bug. I'm hoping my Connie works right. It explodes every time I quantum travel. Well, the Merlin explodes and I can't steer the Connie then. Oh. That's no good. Where's this happen at? Everywhere so far. Anytime I quantum travel with it. That's definitely a bug. Oh, that sucks. I'm hoping I make it to ArtCorp before that happens. They did at one point have it hooked up so that if you relogged within a certain amount of time, within about 5 or 10 minutes, it would like put you back in the ship. But that kind of disappeared. It's like that was added in and then it got broken and then they never fixed it. Like a lot of things. There are a lot of really cool things that they had in the game that aren't here now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a little gimmicky thing, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, if I'm playing and I want to listen to music, I just put it on YouTube. But I have a i9-10 core, so I can run like all kinds of processes in the background. I don't really have to worry about taking a hit on it. So. So a lot of my friends have like a streaming computer and then they have their gaming computer. I just run everything on this. But I hooked it up so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. Well, the only thing I can't do is like stream and play a game and render at the same time, but you don't really want to do that anyway, so. I'm hoping since they've gotten the grids, the physics grids worked out, that eventually we'll see the whole series ships start coming in like soon. All right, now I have to fly again. I was all relaxed.
Quantum travel complete.
I have to land in the dark. Trying to find the spaceport, Riker spaceport in the dark is just a huge pain in the ass. I give you two guesses why it's named Riker Spaceport, and one of them doesn't count. Oh, okay, cool.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, good. I don't have to land in the dark. Oof. Twilight, maybe? Or dawn, but not the dark.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, I wish they'd mark the spaceport. Something they should have done like a long time ago. It was marked before, and they moved the marker, and they haven't like remarked the spaceport itself, which makes no sense to me. You should be able to spot the spaceport with no problems.
Landing gear down.
I actually really like Area 18. Believe it or not. I hope I lined this up right. If not, holy crap. That's what I'm talking about.
Landing.
Ah, no, that's a landing to be proud of. They do. It needs all of the like landing areas do need more. But I mean, it is a remarkable achievement that it's even in the game at all. God, I love this ship. Yeah, everything needs work. You're right, but I mean, to be honest, this game is absolutely amazing. I still get out of my ship and look around and I'm like, holy crap.
Transforming worlds to exploring the stars. ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
I can't wait to see Terra. Terra's gonna be freaking awesome. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Yeah, our corp always reminds me of Bangkok. Oh, I didn't make it. Has that kind of, I don't know. It's hard to describe what Bangkok is like. It's like,
Exceeded the allotted time to depart.
yeah. See, they're already putting my ship away. I haven't even gotten on the bus yet.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah. No. I think I saw more people at Port Olisar than I did coming in here, but that'll change, fortunately. And I think that's why they did it. They sped it up because it eventually, like, you'll have maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people on a server, so,
Tram now leaving the station.
or in the system. Plus all the traffic from the NPCs flying around and all that fun stuff. It's like, they had that stuff in before for a little while, for a very, very short time indeed. They had like NPCs flying, landing at like Lorville and taking off again, which was cool. It was kind of cool to sit there and watch the traffic. But apparently it was taking up an awful lot of resources at the time, so. As a proof of concept, it was pretty cool, but it took up a fair amount of their budget, so. At the time, it wasn't very feasible to leave in-game. That was a little choppy. That was the guy doing a T-pose.
Now arriving.
I actually saw another player. I thought they were going to store my ship. Breathe me some fresh air. I want to sell, not buy. Thank you. All right. I went from 16 to 37, so that's not bad. Or 35. That was I remember it was like 10 something. I didn't write it down, so I have no idea, but it does seem that I made a profit though. So oh. How can the US get more people vaccinated? To be honest, just getting them to go get vaccinated is an accomplishment in itself. I got my vaccine on Wednesday. Yeah, I get my first shot on Wednesday, and then I guess I get rescheduled some other time to get another shot, so hooray. Oh. Okay. There's like no bartenders. Can I get... Oh. All right. Nothing works though. I guess it's all like ID'd. Crap, I can't make my own drink. What good is it? Radagast. Oh, I can't even get a beer. Oh well. Damn it. That was disappointing. Could get behind the bar, but I couldn't get any alcohol. What good is it? Haven't been this way in a while. Oh yeah. I guess I have been this way. I just go this way instead. Torpedo burrito. Hey, come on in. Sit yourself down a spell. Uh-huh. Come in. Oh, wow. All right, well. What's really bad is the gunshot one. Here in America, a gunshot can be somewhat disconcerting. Hot dog. Hot dogs are gross. Burp. Okay. Oh, that's just rude. Just throw the damn thing down. Cool. All right, well, I ate and I got rid of my cargo. At the TDD. Okay. Let's go back to the spaceport, eh?
City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider for the Arcot Metropolitan Network. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard that commercial. City Flight. City Blight.
Now arriving.
Okay. I feel better. Getting kind of dry. Yeah, placeholder's still there. Probably some bit of trash that hasn't been, like, noticed yet.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located
I love that ship.
at the spaceport.
I'm definitely going to have to buy one when I get the money together. Hangar 4. I wanted a Caterpillar, but, I mean, to be honest, the Mercury Star Owner is actually nicer than the Caterpillar. It doesn't hold as much, but it's actually fun to fly, whereas the Caterpillar is just, like, awful to fly.
And on our court, all
Figure
the
4.
AT common laws are still in effect.
I mean, granted, a caterpillar holds a lot more, but I had to land a caterpillar at Grimhex. That was like the worst thing ever. I succeeded, but it was not easy. All right, wow. Holy crap. Actually managed to play and not have any problems or get dropped or... Wow. It's just been awesome.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
There are some small irritating things like comms isn't working at all. They need to fix that.
Launch complete.
Oh yeah, the lighting's been awesome.
Landing gear up.
It's hard to believe that you can be enamored with the way that a specific ship flies, but I mean, to be honest, I love the way this thing flies. I forgot to get fuel. I should probably do that too. It's probably a good idea. Oh well, it lets me put it through some more of its paces, as it were. Where is? Benji Point. Bygenie Point. Yeah, that's it. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going there. Bygenie Point. Bygenie? Bygenie.
Quantum travel engaged.
I don't know how J's are pronounced. Is it the H sound as in Spanish or in Latin, or is it the J sound as in like English, J or G? Is it the Y sound like in some Nordic languages? I don't know. J's and Q's are confusing. Alright, they need to fix the comms. Something awful. Kind of rely on that as a cue, and it's just not, it's not conducive. Other than that, though, my experience has been very good. Top notch, even. Yeah, and a lot of people don't like that. I understand why they do it. It's, you know, for fun. But, like, you know, this isn't as hardcore as, like, the Expanse. Which is awesome, by the way. I haven't seen the last season, but other than that, it's been amazing. But yeah, there shouldn't be any sound in space. You are correct.
Landing complete.
But I mean, they had to give the guys who make sound like some work. And I understand again why they did it. Doesn't that figure? No fuel. They get repairs done though. They supposedly fixed that, but they haven't, unfortunately, fixed that. Alright, well, I'm 100% on hydrogen and 97 on quantum fuel, so I should be good. Well, this thing uses almost no gas at all now. Before it was like notorious for running out of gas.
Quantum travel engaged.
Seems like they smoothed out quantum too. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, well. Unless I get knocked out of quantum, this is a long ride, so. Huh. Apparently there's somebody hanging around Port Olisar just shooting people for, like, fun. Because that's what you do. I pretty much quit operating out of Port Olisar, though. There's a lot more places to operate out of now. Back in the day, that was the only place you could fly in and out of, so... Back in my day, we only had Port Olisar, yeah. And we had Tessa Bannister, and we liked her. I keep saying Tessa's coming back, but they still haven't brought her back. And I'm like, aw. Kind of liked her. Y'all newbies wouldn't know nothing about her, though. That was the only mission you could go on before. Yeah, I do play Stellaris. I don't have the last two updates, though. I don't have the last two DLC. It's a fun / frustrating game, though. It doesn't matter how good you do. There's always that invader that comes in that has like 100 million ships and just comes and crushes everybody. And the AI is always so much better at building ships than you. Yeah, it's almost, it's not fair, really. Because you always, and that's the problem with all of those games that I've ever played like that. Even the original, like, Masters of Orion. If you waited too long to build up your fleet, you were screwed because everybody else would just outbuild you and beat the crap out of you. Don't get me wrong, I love those games. They're fun to play. And Stellaris is like the culmination of, you know, like 20 years of that kind of gameplay. So it's a pretty amazing game. But again, it gets really frustrating when you build up and you're like really good and you've got all your tech up, and then like this one entity pops in from the side somewhere and pops in like close to your empire and then just crushes you. Yeah. That's true enough. Yeah, the last time I played, I did a machine society with a hive mind, or not a hive mind, but the machine, you know, machine mind thing, and that was actually pretty fun. It's kind of like Hearts of Iron 4, though. I love playing Hearts of Iron 4. It's a really cool, really fun strategy game. But there are so many times when you do something and then you just get your ass kicked. It's like every time I play Germany, I get my ass kicked. It's just the way it is. Because the AI is so much more efficient at building stuff than you are. And that's the problem with those games, the 4X type games, is the AI is so much more efficient. That's why in Stellaris I usually play the nice guy. You know, the like xenophile, like sell you the shirt off their back kind of thing. You know, just concentrating on trade and all that stuff, and then build up a federation. That way the other people around you can like protect you. They act as a large buffer between you and the bad guys. I had a mod for a while that let you be the Daleks. That was freaking awesome. Exterminate! Okay, back to flying. What's up? Portal, what's our? Nah. Oh yeah, it is. Well, I'm empty, so if I get in a dogfight, it won't be that bad. Oh, why is it obstructed? Oh, I don't want L5. I got a Daymar. Yeah, I'll be glad when they at least get fueling in. That would be cool. They'll like retweak all the fueling. I mean, all the fuel levels though. I'd be like, we want you to run out of gas now. So we can test the refueling gameplay.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, I'm guessing that guy got like taken out or like left or something. I don't know. Doesn't appear to be here now.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
All right. Oh no, that's cool. You know me, I'll just sit here and ramble on for no good reason anyway. I appreciate you hanging out though. Oh crap. Helmet. Ah, that's better. It's a good thing the air stayed in there. Just leave it down. Either I get the crap blown out of me or I don't. All right, let's see how many times I can get away with doing this. I actually probably need. Let's see. Yeah. All right, well, that's better. Had to remember how to use the med pen.
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted time to depart.
No,
We will have to return your ship to storage.
bastards, no. Get on
Initiating
board.
ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure.
No.
Safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'll get this. I'll go to sit down and it'll disappear. That's usually what happens. Let's see if we can take off.
Launch
Okay.
Gear up.
That worked. Okay. I got out of there before they stored it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah,
Travel
they
complete.
upgraded it about a year and a half, 2 years ago. The original Crusader was not nearly as pretty. Yeah, I logged on one day. I looked up and I was like, "Oh wow, they changed it."
Quantum travel engaged.
It'll probably look way better when they get the actual planet in. I wonder how the server's going to handle that, though. Oh,
Quantum travel complete.
yeah. That's not good. Can I fly? No. Nope. All right. Well, so much for that cargo. I think so. Code 10004. So it's not a 30K or anything. Maybe they decided to go live. That's happened before. I've been playing and got dumped, and they decided to take the server live. Which, I mean, this is a good candidate for it. So there's a few things that are wrong, but yeah, I think it crashed on me. Board Gamer had mentioned that they were looking at this as a planet to go live. I mean, an opportunity to go live. So, no update. Yeah, I don't know. I tried updating the live servers, but it didn't. It didn't update. So, no, I hate. Oh, see, there it goes again. Unable to connect to the game network. Huh. Interesting. Really relaunch everything and see what happens. No, I got a direct connection to the internet, and it's a gigabit connection. It almost never goes down. Oh, their Wi-Fi died. Yeah, same code. Huh, interesting. Not sure why. There's no update or anything. At least not yet. Usually, if they take the servers offline for an update, they'll like tell you before they do it. But it may have just died. Huh, Tessa D is alive. I wonder. Yeah. All right. Cool. Figured I'd have a look at her stream and see what was going on. She's playing, so. But she doesn't play on the test server, so. She only plays on the main servers because she does mining, so. That's like her thing. She's a nice lady. She braided me a couple of times. It's pretty cool. Give it another shot, see what happens. I was kind of enjoying playing the space trucker thing. It's kind of what I want to do, so. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess the servers went down. I don't know. Seems to be working now. That means I have to claim my Mercury Star Runner. Lobby error. Bad product version. Okay, they did do an update. Client server version mismatch. Bad product version. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's not working at all. Ah, now I got an update. So they did update the server. Normally they'll tell you when they're going to like take the servers down and do an update, but they didn't bother this time. If they did, I didn't notice it. All right, well, updating. Please wait. Loading, please wait. Ah, this is a perfect time for a commercial.
We kindly ask that guests exit airlocks as soon as it is safe to do so.
Unfortunately,
All right.
our automated system is unable to access
Well, I got back in the game.
We apologize for any inconvenience.
But now my Mercury Star Runner is trapped again. Oh, good. At least I can claim it. Oh, no, that's my Pisces. Yeah, this happened last time.
Organization system.
I got knocked offline,
All vehicles. To access your craft,
and then I couldn't
located.
retrieve it after that.
А вы где сейчас?
Huh?
This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to stay
Oh, yeah.
Она теперь уничтожаема. Интересно, она как корабли взрывается?
Ah, Russian. Okay. Something along the Slavic line. Oh, helmet. Why is my helmet off? Why was I choking to death anyway? Yeah, I like the Buccaneer though. It's fast. It's like really, really fast. It doesn't take hits well, but it'll knock the crap out of stuff. If you can avoid getting hit and get a couple of good hits in, you'll win a fight. The Mustang, on the other hand, yeah. It's a good little starter ship. But as soon as you can afford something else, buy it.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
All right.
All systems operational. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
It is fun to fly, though. This is the camper version, too.
Thank you. And please thank you again.
Set route. There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, the thing I like about the Buccaneer is it's two big giant engines and guns. And not much else. Two big giant engines and guns. They can be relatively durable if you load it up with a bunch of like Class A like military junk. They can hit pretty hard, and they can take a bit of damage. Not much, but they can take a little bit more than like the standard Buccaneer. Well, you're right though. The Cutlass is better looking. Plus, you can ride around with like cargo and like somebody in the turret. Cutlasses are just all around better ships, but they're not nearly as maneuverable or as fast as a Buccaneer. So, if I was gonna go like bounty hunting, though, I'd use my saber.
Quantum travel complete. I
I do admit though, I have used my Buccaneer for like And, you know, with good effect against people who pissed me off a couple of times. I go to take off in my prospector and somebody blows me up, so I come back with the Buccaneer and kick their ass. It's like, yeah.
Please proceed to assign
Ah.
landing bay.
Maybe that's why they updated, so they could fix that. It appears the audio is back.
Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. They need to fix that. Fortunately, it's not in the cockpit anymore, but there's a strange entity living in my cabin. Gotta love this thing, though. Little bitty ship like this has got one of the... Got a bed, refrigerator, toilet. It's a toilet. Kind of reminds me of Thailand. I have 69% life left. Nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna go. Need to claim my Mercury Star Runner here, and hopefully it'll like bring it back. I'll pay the expedited fee. I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Hey, well, you don't have them, do you? Oh, maybe here. That's what I need. Damn it.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Okay.
Hi, good to have you back.
It's oxygen and like med pens. Of course I'll be happy with those. I'm not happy with my oxygen or med pens. I'd like a refund, please. Why is my helmet off again? Well, since it is off and I'm here, let's go get a burrito. Burrito. Already had a hot dog, so it's burrito time. Oh, my stomach is AFU. Just about got the hang of drinking a whole bottle of water. Not quite, though. Alright, good enough. I threw it away. What's in here? Oh. I want to be able to eat big bennies. Those machines have been in the game forever, and you still can't buy anything out of them. It can't be that hard to add in, like people eating noodles. It doesn't have to look, well, I guess it does have to look perfect. What are these things? They have popped up recently and I have no idea what they are. There's two of them, and then there's like another kiosk there that doesn't work. And then I know those are spawn closets. Alright, hopefully I've wasted enough time that my Mercury Star Runner has now been claimed. It may be broken though. The last time I did this, it got broken, and then like all my ships were broken. Oh, okay, cool. Add 9. Okay. At least I won't choke to death when I go outside. Bridge. All right. Well, all right.
Launch complete.
Well, I lost my cargo.
Gear up.
Considering it was just agricultural supplies, not a big deal. It's only about 11,000. Could have been worse. I've apparently flipped upside down. Well, there's no upside down in space, but...
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
It should be right there. Port Olisar, where are you? AC5. That's Art Corp. Huh, interesting. Clear route. Clear route. Oh, there it is. Port Ollie. There we go. For some reason, it didn't want to show it. Stop doing that. Oh. It's upside down. Again, no such thing in space, but I wasn't pointed the right direction, let's put it that way.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
My microphone is not the most convenient thing to have. I'm trying to land, trying to contact the port.
Landing Deer Dell. Landing complete.
All right. I apparently bumped the landing gear on the deck when I was coming in, but other than that, not a bad landing. I can walk away from it. Oh, I keep wanting to go that way. I don't know exactly. I guess because you have to turn here, but... Oh. That was funny. No idea why it went that way. I have no idea. It doesn't really make any sense to go that way at all. All right, let's try this again. So a load is 12K, 11.9.
Luxurious Genesis class stateroom.
See how profitable this actually is.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. You have to return your
Really? Hurry up and get to the freaking cockpit.
For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Abra la puerta, por favor.
Launch complete. Landing gear up. Contact. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Well. Wait, one more run at least. That way I can get an idea how much I can make doing this, and then...
landing complete.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't need to go to the rec room. Server Rex. Well, they make this beautiful game and then they cover it up with haze. Actually, this is really cool. That they can even do this sort of thing is just freaking awesome. $13.4. Distilled spirits. 50.45. So 50,000. Oh, 45. Yeah, close enough. I'm just trying to get a rough estimate. Well, that thing sure is cool looking, though. I have to say, I like the Mercury Star Runner. Of all the ships I could buy, like in game, I'm definitely gonna get one of these because it's like a super cool ship. Not does it look cool, but it's got enough cargo space to, you know, be worthwhile. It's not a pig to fly like the... apparently I did not get any cargo. Yeah, anyway. It's not a pig to fly like the Freelancer Max is. It's actually kind of fun to fly. Yeah, the Max is just awful to fly. Don't get me wrong, it's a good ship. I mean, as far as cargo goes, or you could put like 2 rocks in it, no problem, or, you know, whatever. It's an awesome ship, but it is a bastard to fly. Yeah, apparently I did not actually buy the distilled spirits. I just wrote down the price. And since I came all this way, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the the cargo update. I mean, that's going to be just super cool. Okay, cool. What does that other screen do? Oh, okay. Platinum Bay Landing Services. So it does have comms on it even. Awesome. Not that you can see it as obviously as the rest of these, but... Okay, let's go.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Plus, somebody locked onto me while I was at Port Alhazar and apparently didn't try to shoot me because I was driving this thing instead of something smaller. kind of a deterrent. All right, let's go to Daymar. Not Kudri or. Where is? Shubin mining facility. No. I want. Our court mining area 141. Yeah, I really do like this ship though.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I cannot gush enough.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, last week I was so frustrated with Star Citizen that I was just about to drop it from my lineup. I really was. I was like, I'll find something else to do on Mondays. And I still don't get very many in the way of views, but I do have God Class and a couple of other people who really do like the game, so.
Quantum travel engaged.
So I'll keep it for now. I had, again, seriously considered dropping the game.
Quantum travel complete.
Adding in something like space engineers or something else, but and again, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I think it's freaking awesome. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fun to play when it works. But I mean, there are so many people streaming this game that it really doesn't make it very effective for me to stream because I don't get very many views off of it, and if I didn't enjoy playing it, there's like lots and lots of people streaming this game. Some fairly well-known people too. Board Gamer and Space Tomato and Salty Mike, which Captain Richards, and there's like lots and lots of people with big audiences that stream this game. So for me, it's not a very effective game to stream, but I do like it. I love flying. Flying in this game is freaking awesome. And the visuals are just freaking amazing. And once they get the gameplay on par with everything else, it's gonna be just an incredible game. It's just
Landing gear down.
not that it isn't already, but I mean, seriously. Oh, I hit a lamppost.
Landing complete.
No, not
Launch
complete.
complete.
I'm not real sure how big this ship is. I could have made that in a max, but it's skinnier.
Landing complete.
Who puts a freaking lamppost out in front of a like landing pad anyway? That's kind of a gripe I've had with these guys for a while, is why would you put something that you can get snagged on in front of your landing area? Like, those should not be there. Lampposts should have no need, no use, no like reason to be on the side of a landing area. Anything you can snag your ship on just does not need to be there. Unless they just wanted to make it an obstacle to go around. That thing should not be there. It shouldn't be anywhere near the freaking landing area. If it was over there somewhere, like over there even, that thing should not be there. That one over there shouldn't be there either. That one's a lot smaller though. That's okay. They can leave that one there. It's not a huge deal. But that one lamppost shouldn't be there. Pardon my rant. And jump. 'Cause lower gravity. Uh, 5949. So 11, 12, 13. So 2,000 there, and another 9,000 there. So that's 11,000 in profit so far. $88 units. $1,981. Uh, 88 units for $1,981. So 2,000. Corundrum. Oh, I wish it wouldn't drop me so fast, but. Okay, so overall I've got okay. All right, so I have an idea at least. Oh, I don't need to put that away yet. I need to finish. Yeah, there used to be like a little space right there in the floor which would push you forward or backwards or whatever when you were standing on it, and apparently they fixed that. I mean, it's a small thing, but it was somewhat annoying. Okay, get the last leg done.
Launch complete.
Well, that's area 6. Yeah, I'll just fly to Art Corp. Good enough.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
All right, fly to Area 18, dump off cargo, and then I'm probably going to log off for the day. And I'm worried about my moderator. Where's my moderator? Don't poke the skunk. Okay. Oh, good. They fixed that. That was a thing before that worked really well, and then it didn't work, and then it didn't work for a long time, and now it apparently works again, where you can like respawn into your ship when you're like get dropped or something, but it hadn't been for a while. It worked a couple of times, but then it didn't work at all. You could even choose it at one point. Oh well. Hopefully it works. The Carrick Expedition. I wouldn't mind having a Carrick, but I'll have to see how much they are in game. I'm not buying another ship out of game. I've already spent like enough that I am concierge, so that's good enough for me. Okay, almost to ArtCorp. Yay. I'm going to be disappointed when I have to go back to, wow, dropping out of quantum travel, like feels like you're taking a hit now. Where is it? Oh, it's here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, what was I thinking? Shit, I don't remember now. Never mind.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Okay. Be careful not to lose too much altitude too quickly or I'll crash into the ground. Have to level out at some point. Yeah, it's still not fixed.
Landing gear down.
Alright, not terrible.
Landing.
Not my best landing, but not terrible. Yeah, I don't think I could have got it much further back in the hangar. Oh well. Good enough.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
All right then.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship.
Yeah, they have definitely sped that up. I guess in anticipation of having more than just 50 people on the server.
The area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety,
I mean, it's fine. I
area.
don't mind. It's just kind of annoying when you run in, buy something, and then come back out, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna store your ship now." It's like, I didn't even get a chance to transact. Or I barely had a chance to transact, and you're wanting to take my ship and stow it away. Excuse me.
Now arriving. City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider of the ArcCorp Metropolitan Network.
All right then, let's go ahead and sell this off, and then I'm gonna log out. Two, 3, 1, 0. All right, there's not much there anyway, so. But I made about a little over 1,000 off of that. Oh no. Only about 400 off of that. 28,441. So a little over 1,000 on that. That really wasn't worth it. That used to be the big payoff too, was like transferring the metals. The actually got paid better for the alcohol than I did anything. It makes sense though, alcohol always pays. Even during Prohibition here in the United States, people made a bunch of money on alcohol. So. Yeah, let me go. I want to see something. Go by the Astro Armada. Oh, chip tongue. Want to see if they saw one of the Mercury Star Runners, or if it's just on in Lorville. Oh, anyway, I want to have a look at what they sell. It won't take about a minute. All right. There we go. Asperia Kruger. Origin. RSI. Just a gray cat, that's it. Origin. They sell most of the Origin stuff. 600i. Anyway, consolidated. POA. Cartual. Anvil Aerospace. So, nope. 26 million. Holy crap. That's a lot of work. All right, good to know. If I ever want to buy some of these ships, I know where to get them. All right, that's going to do it for me. I think I'm going to log off and come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. I will be playing Battletech. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for those people that watch me live and for the people that watch me on my VODs. I really appreciate it. I do. I will see you again tomorrow.